The House of Representatives elections 2025. Your voice matters. Your ballot makes a difference.
Welcome back. You're still watching Nile TV International and the special coverage for the first phase of the 2025 Egyptian parliamentary elections taking place outside of Egypt for the Egyptians abroad and the Egyptian expatriates. And one of them will be with us on the phone straight away with Mr. Ahmed Maharem, the journalist from New York, the United States. Mr. Ahmed, thank you very much for being with us tonight on Nile TV International.
You're welcome. Thank you.
How did you see the voting for the first phase of the 2025 Egyptian parliamentary elections for Egyptian expatriates?
Well, as Egyptian expatriate, very important part for the Egyptian overall, we still consider that what happened this year is quite different from the previous ones, but we still have a big hope that a kind of representative for the Egyptian living abroad could be taking a chance in the near future, because if we are 110 millions of Egyptians, there is between 10 to 15 millions are living abroad. Usually used to look to them as if they are the people they send $30–35 billion a year transfer to Egypt, but this is only one part of the story. The story is more than that. We have seen in the election happen 3–4 days ago in New York how the immigrants can change the life of the American, the life of the city of New York, and the life of the world. So we can expect that the Egyptians are living in America. They are also a huge number. It could be 1.5 million in the 50 states. So I hope with the next election, some kind of can be given to the Egyptian living abroad, especially in the United States of America.
Mr. Ahmed, you mentioned a very important point, which is at least between 10 and 15 million Egyptians are living outside of Egypt. A lot of them are residing in the United States of America, and they transfer money to their families here in Egypt on monthly basis, to say the least. But on the other hand, can they see progress? Have they seen development in infrastructure and the economic reforms that in diplomacy, in politics, that would make them invest in the country, that would make the 10 to 15 million Egyptians potential investors in the country in the future?
Well, in so many events within the states, we realize that we don't know each other. We gather in occasions, social occasions, United Nations, some other gathering, but we realize that there is so many good numbers of an Egyptian elite. Some of them are deans of a college, are professors, are engineers, are pharmacists, are lawyers, are school teachers, are business people. So the community of the Egyptian within the United States is very large enough. And I think some kind of effort has to be done in order the consulates overseas has to help us as a community. We have a community leaders here, they're doing their best.
Yes.
But in order to reach those people, them by force, by chance, but something has to be done in order to, reach them, and some of them have very big capabilities to assist in different areas. So I think if we consider the media, the diplomats can do some kind of clearing efforts to find out where are those Egyptians, to talk to them and put them in the front lane.
What are the Egyptian expatriates, and more specifically the ones who are living in the United States of America, expecting for the next parliament when they go and vote for the candidates that we have nowadays?
I think they are expecting a lot, and they do have the right to expect a lot from the Egyptian in the parliament. Exactly what the people need. There is, like any community, we have problems, and to find out the proper solutions to those problems, we have to realize that there is people that have experience, and we would like to reach those people that have the experience in order the efforts can reach distance that problems can have a solution, people can have an easy life. That's what we are expecting from them.
Yes, and more specifically, how do you see the bilateral ties between Egypt and the United States, and especially after the election of the US President Donald Trump, and we did see him in Sharm el-Sheikh in the past month speaking about President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and the friendship that they share together, calling him, President Trump calling the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi a great friend, a great general, a great leader for the country and for the region. How can this tie or this bilateral relationship between being reflected positively on the Egyptian expatriates living in the...
To be honest, we feel very proud of what the Egyptian diplomacy and the Egyptian government are doing. During the last month, October, it was usually the month of victory, 6th of October. We celebrate the opening of the Grand, the Grand Museum.
Egyptian Museum.
And yes. Before that, we celebrate the choice of the UNESCO representative is also an Egyptian, Dr. Khalid. And we celebrate the peace conference took place in Sharm el-Sheikh as well. So all these events, even we are here living abroad in the United States, most of the Egyptians are gathering in different places to celebrate exactly what's going on in Egypt. We usually feel very proud, and we used to have a very good connection with our own country, Egypt.
Yes, Mr. Ahmed Maharem, the journalist from New York, thank you very much for being with us tonight on Nile TV International. And this brings us to the end of this special coverage for the first phase of the 2025 Egyptian parliamentary elections. For the Egyptian expatriates, thank you for watching and goodbye.